I want to talk about this right here quickly, you guys. There's no shade, to my past co-hosts onto that show, but I feel like, when Bronny and Prince TJ they had joined, that was like a new energy to that show. And I quite feel, and this may be true, that people was liking the three of us onto that show because they could, relate, to all of us.
Absolutely.
And that's
Thank you for
why,
saying that.
yeah. And, yeah, I am, still, sad, that, that show had been canceled. But I mean, people, they had really relate to us when it was just the three of us because
Mhm.
it was something totally different, totally different. And
Absolutely.
people was loving it. They was loving it.
And
So
I can tell you, not to cut you off, I'm sorry for keep
yeah,
cutting you off. Your
you're
viewers are gonna
fine.
hate
You're
me.
fine.
But I gotta tell you, I'm not just saying this because it's us. Look, and I'm not gonna say this just because it's us. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this because I seen it. When Brian and I joined the show in May, not only did we bring a new energy, but we brought out an energy out of Damian that you guys never seen before.
Yeah.
And I believe that was a Damien that you guys never seen before. And I want to say this thing. They loved us, which is why we're back. We're back this fall.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Mm-hmm.
announced on the Damien show back, I think, in March or April that we back. Because you guys loved us so much, we back. And I gotta say, I truly miss working with these gentlemen. All of us are sad that
Yes.
the show ended. All of
Yeah.
us are very disappointed that the show ended. But guess
Yeah.
what we did? Guess what we did? Take a guess. Take a wild, big old guess. No, we didn't go to the networks crying. Guess what we did? We made a big, huge, brighter, big, enormous, humongous comeback. And we back this fall.
I'm so happy. I really am so happy.
Yeah,
Uh
I gotta say, because he brought up the educators season 9, I gotta bring it up too. And I gotta tell the truthful part into that.
let's get comfortable in our seats, audience. Let's get
Get your
comfortable.
popcorn, get your wine, get your juice. Because I gotta say, last year in 2023, it was he's true. That's the only part he got correct. Yes, the show was supposed to return for season 9 with Damien, him, me. That's the only part he got correct.
Yeah.
Oh, he got some more parts correct too. We were on the hunt for a co-host. We put that on the back burner because we had to roll with it. Let's go. Let's go. So when we done that, I'm gonna keep it real. We were already shooting for the show.
Mm-hmm.
We were already shooting for season 9. The reason why production has stopped for season 9 was guess who? Just pick a wild guess why production stopped. I'll wait for the answer, y'all. You doggone right, it's Andrew. Look, like Damian said, it's not meant for shade. I'm just, telling my story, and it so
Right. It's
happened he's in my story.
yeah.
I can't help that. So when we were filming, he didn't show up. He didn't communicate like he's known for, like he's been doing since 2019 or 2017, 2020, whatever. Like he been doing. So Damien got fed up again. Damien got fed up again. Damien turned up and he went nuts. Damien's going crazy. And this time, Bry's not here to experience because about that time, Bry was getting ready. He was just getting comfortable in college.
Mm-hmm.
So Bry, he couldn't be there with us. So he wasn't there to experience it, but I was there. It was just me and Dan. Let me tell y'all something. We had to wait in almost an hour waiting for him to show up to a table. And guess what? That man came up into a taping. He came after an hour. He was only there for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He was only there for about 5 minutes, y'all. True story. He was only there for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I'm sick. Y'all know, in May, when I joined the educators, the first episode, I'm spitting over here, I'm so mad. The first episode that I've done of the educators in May, I think it was May 3rd, the first show that I've done, Prince TJ Brian Seymour joined the educators. That show, I was doggone sick.
Yeah.
Sicker than ever. Sicker than ever. I told these gentlemen, they offered me, TJ, we can reschedule this, do it some other time. No. One thing about me, we're not pushing back the schedule.
Right.
One thing Damian knows that about me. We ain't pushing back nothing.
Yeah.
I said, let's go ahead and get this on the road. They said, you sure? Look, I'm good. Let's go. Let's get this thing going.
Right.
During breaks, the people brought me a fan on the side of the camera.
I remember this.
Because, like when I get sick, like I have, heat flash. So I'm over here, like, well, not heat flash, but I'm getting hot over my body, like heats up. It gets hot, then it gets cold, then it gets hot, then it. So during commercial breaks, I'm over here. I'm like, hold on, sorry, y'all got to mute for a second. My mic is about to blow on me. So my mic, oh Lord, my fan, my fan was blowing air. So I was like, ooh yeah. And while like Damian was reading his headline, while Damian was reading like, all right, welcome back to the educators. Let's get back into some more ed chat. While the camera was on him, my fan's still blowing. I'm over here. So there's some segments where Damian's like, so gentlemen, what do you think? I'm like, yeah, bro, you go. Because I'm like, what are they talking about? Because I'm over here enjoying my air. And so I was sick that whole entire show. I was sick.
Yes.
And guess what? I still managed to pull off a whole show.
Yes.
Mind you, that's my first show.
First show as a co-host. Yeah.
As an official co-host. My first show as an official co-host. And not once did I complain. Not once did I complain.
No.
Because, man, like that's not cool to waste people's time.
Exactly.
So because Ryan and Damian was already on there, they were already ready. I'm not going to waste their time.
Exactly.
I'd be hella pissed if somebody did that to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to do something to somebody that if I don't want them to do it to me.
Right.
Number one.
Now, Andrew, he knew that we was, recording on that day. He knew. Yep. He knew every time. Yeah, he knew prior. So even if you was sick or not, I'm sorry, suck it up like Prince TJ did, and let's do it. Like, seriously.
Damian, you want to know what he said? He said, I think it was he got sick earlier that morning. I said, look. We film in the evening time.
Right.
We film 6:00 p.m.
Right.
If you had got sick this morning, we got phones, they got communication sites. They got iMessage. They got Instagram, Messenger, email. They got all that. Why you couldn't text us? That morning when you felt sick, why couldn't you be like, y'all, I know it's tape day, but I'm feeling real sick. Why? Y'all, I just remembered. This was our premiere show for season 9.
Premiere show. I remember. It was
supposed to be all co-hosts there. Premiere show, he wasn't there. So, what's another situation that happened? Another situation that happened was we got Okay, we was like, okay, Andrew, go ahead and go home. Go ahead, go.
Yeah.
Even though he's been there for 5 minutes. Go home, whatever. He ain't about to waste our time no more. So we go ahead and film. We done with filming that day. The next tape day comes around. I think he showed up. Did he show up?
Yes, he show up, but here's the thing. He was not himself. I remember he was not himself. I was like, this is not who's this person here?
Laying in bed.
He was
laying in bed doing a show.
Even I know not to do that.
Do you see me and Damian? Do you see me? Look.
And Andrew's the oldest.
Look. Do you look? Do you see this? This is not my bedroom. This is not. Damian, go ahead. Look at Damian. Look at Damian.
Yeah, look at here. I'm over here in my desk corner, you guys. Do you see anywhere? Do you see a bed anywhere?
Do you see anything? So that man, while we shooting, let me show you how he was. Let me see if I can.
Please do.
Ooh, hold on. Hopefully I don't break it. And if I break it, that's how I want you to put that thing up like it's nothing. I want you to show everybody that I done fell and busted my gas. Okay. So, woo. All right. If I fall, I'm suing Damian Talks Education.
Well,
right. Okay. So he was like this. Well, he was more down. He was like this. He was woo, down here doing the show, laying down. Let me get off here before I bust my gas. All right. So he laying down. I'm trying to give y'all a visual so y'all can understand.
Exactly.
He laying down, doing a show in bed. I didn't notice that thing until we were done. Damian and we didn't realize it until we were done shooting that he was laying down in bed.
Right.
So that pissed me off even more. Because you know from right from wrong. You know not to do no show in bed.
Exactly.
That's just pure simple. That's just pure simple. You don't do anything like that. Mm-hmm. And so production had to pause because Damian has had it because he didn't show up. Damian didn't show up. And no, excuse me. Whoa. I'm so mad. No, it was one time where Andrew, he didn't show up. And Damian, I don't know where he was. And then that just made me go off. I'm like, hey, you guys, we cannot push this time back even further. No, we cannot. We cannot do that. So Damian, he's like, yeah, Prince EJ, we got our own personal lives. And that's when I had to realize, I was like, okay, let me calm down over here. Because yes, they do have their personal lives. So let me calm down. So we took that day off. We had another day that we're supposed to go to work. Damian understood what I was saying the other day. Andrew didn't show up. So Damian go in the group chat. He says, literally, eating freaking Andrew up. Andrew, you are not showing up. This is it. I've had it with you. All that, right?
Yep.
So Andrew's done. Again.
Second time around.
Again. Second time. Again, he's done. So he got fired once more. He didn't leave, y'all. He did not leave. He got fired once more. And I remember this meeting like it was yesterday. He showed up to the meeting. It was me, Damian, Bry, and Andrew. Bry, he's the president and CEO, so he has to know what's going on. So we were telling Damian, and we were telling Bry what was going on. And Andrew had this little old excuse. I'm not going to put his business out there because that's just not what I am. That's not who I am. That's not what I do. So Andrew, he has his excuse, and it's it's something, felt bad for him, but it's something.
Yeah.
And so we were just like, it's best for you just to go ahead and go. Best for you to go ahead and go.